Are you wondering how much it would cost to live in Summerside? We're going to talk about this Edmonton community in this video. Hi, this is Melody Wilson with the Relife team at REMAX Elite, and we're talking today about Summerside, or more specifically, Lake Summerside. Summerside is located west of 66th Street and east of 91st Street, south of Ellerslie Road, and north of 25th Avenue. Summerside is a well sought out community because of the lake. Now, different pockets of Summerside, actually because it's grown so large, don't have access to the lake. In this video, we're going to talk about the cost of living if you did have access to the lake and you would be considered in Lake Summerside. So being a resident in Lake Summerside, your house prices are going to be more than the average. Now, you have the HOA fee, which is a homeowners association fee, and that fee actually ranges depending on what kind of home you own. So if you own a condo, townhouse, a half duplex, single family home with a garage in the back, or a double car or a triple car garage, or you're backing the actual lake, your fees vary based on the size of your home. The HOA fees, when you pay these, you have no choice. If you live there, you pay them every year. You have access to their grounds. Now, it's exclusive access, and you have to have permission and a card to get in there. You have to actually show that you own a home in there with land titles and your ID. So what kind of amenities are there? Well, it's a beautiful place. There's no other place like it in Edmonton. There's no other neighborhood that has this lake. This lake is fully stocked with fish both in the summer and the winter. In the winter, you can do ice fishing. In the summer, you just do regular fishing. They have ice skating. They have activities all year round. And of course, you can even take your boat out there. They have a beach. They have beach volleyball, they've got a basketball court, they've got tennis courts, they've got a community center, and there's a lot of programs that run when life is running normal as of late. The Summerside HOA actually does run programs as well, and you check out their website, they have a list of events and programs that they do throughout the year. They're a very active community, and there's a lot of young families that live in Summerside. So what is exactly the cost of living there other than the HOA? If you are building a home there, you're not going to be able to build a regular priced home just because a lot of those lots are gone. There's no new builders there anymore. However, that being said, there are still lots available. Some of the lots that I've seen that are available are actually backing the lake. And so that's exciting because who doesn't want to wake up every morning and see the lake in their backyard? However, these price points are quite high. Building a home in that is not going to be cheap. You're going to have architectural guidelines that you have to meet. Summerside has a seaside theme, so you have to have certain look to your home, the color of your siding, kind of the look of your home. You can't have a different feel of your home. Every home, if you drive in Summerside, looks a certain way on purpose. It may all look the same to you, but that's what the architecturals have chosen to do. The single family home price ranges from $278,000 in 2020 for the lowest priced home to $1.6 million. There were 6 homes over $1 million that sold in Lake Summerside. And there's lots of opportunities to live in these neighborhoods at a lower price point, but you're not going to get the house backing the lake. And also the proximity to the lake also dictates the value of the land. The other thing that you want to note is that some of these higher end properties that have lake access may not be backing directly on the lake. You might have a walking path to the lake. Obviously, those homes aren't valued as high as the ones backing the lake. This neighborhood isn't brand new, so that means the homes aren't brand new. So you'll see some of the house prices be on the higher end, $600,000-700,000, that still may require some updating in the interior because it was built 10, 20 years ago already. And so the finishings, the size of the kitchen, doesn't meet the standards that people are used to right now. So that's something to keep in mind if you want to live in Lake Summerside. So another cost that you want to consider when you move to Summerside is, as fun as it is for the kids to be involved, there's lots of activities like Canada Day, everyone gets a flag and everyone puts it on their lawn. That comes from your HOA fees. Halloween is known to be, like, a lot of other communities actually come into Summerside. So Summerside's actually quite busy. And so that's an added cost, is the extra candy that you have to buy for the kids. So don't forget about that. And it may not be a big deal, but that is something, especially if you live on certain streets in Summerside where they're more known for the activity for Halloween. and also the Christmas lights. Certain areas of Summerside are very well lit up over Christmas, and so you got to think about the extra cost for your electricity and buying those Christmas lights to stay up, to at least be doing what everyone else is doing, because it's actually expected of you. So other than the cost of actually buying your home, you don't have to worry about the fencing, because you're probably buying a home that's resale that has the fencing and the window coverings done. You probably just want to consider maybe having a budget for updating the home if that's of importance to you. If it's not, then you still want to make sure you have budgeted some money for purchasing a higher property value. That same home in Summerside is going to be more money than that home in the neighborhood across the community. And it could vary from $50,000 to even $100,000. Just depends on what you're looking for in a home. Hopefully this video helped. If you have any other questions about Lake Summerside, let us know, and hope you enjoyed that.